Hey everyone, welcome to another video. I'm on my way outside. Well, I'm outside. I'm just starting a afternoon walk on a beautiful Saturday. The sky is clear. It's about 32 degrees Celsius. Supposedly, they say it feels more like 45, but it's actually not too bad right now. I'm heading down to Nanshan Mountain or something like that. See how it goes. See you in a bit. And we've gotten to the opening of the path, I believe. I'm not sure. Take a look and see what we find. The alternative is to keep on going. Maybe buy some water. I'll let you know in a minute. So it turns out I was wrong. It wasn't to go up there. I had to keep on walking on the path. And just over my shoulder is the entrance up to this path to go up to the peak in Nanshan. Here we go. Shortly after you get started, you're at a crossroads. So basically you have the choice of taking the stairs or taking this winding path to the peak. I'm gonna take the winding path, fuck the stairs, pardon my French. And we're not even close to being near the top, but we're already reaching an interesting elevation. That gives you a bit of a idea how high we're going so far. We're looking at that building in the center is where I live. There's Coastal City, that taller one off in the distance there. It says I've only done about 3.5, almost 4 kilometers, but feels a little bit higher than that, or longer than that. We'll keep on keeping on. It's I thought this gradual roadway was going to be easy, but there's times where I think it gets to almost a 45% grade and possibly higher. So, yeah, I'll keep on keeping on. For those of you who run, I got these practically brand new Asics Nimbus 18s, and for some reason, on my right foot only, I'm getting some heel slip, and it feels like a cheese grater right over the Achilles. It bloody hurts. As you can see, I've laced them for reducing heel slip, and yet only on the right foot I'm getting heel slip. I can't figure it out. The shoes fit snug. In fact, they're on the smaller size of what I normally get, because I wanted to try a nice tight sock-like feeling, but yeah, I'm getting some heel slip. On the opposite foot, laced the same way, not nearly as tight, and no heel slip. I really don't know what to do. Might have to return them. Maybe they're just a defective shoe. We'll have to see. but not happy with that A6. They are the fourth A6 I've had. My 15s were far better in terms of lack of heel slip. I didn't get that until the end of the life of the shoe. Absolutely ridiculous. But we'll keep carrying on because I'm not going to quit now. We'll see you later. I mean, look at that. Down. And then, hell, that's up. That's quite steep. Very high grading. It's got to be over 45, 50, I'd say we're about 70%. It's a killer, man, in this high heat. I mean, look at that. If I hold it somewhat level, you can kind of get an idea of what we're up against. And again, that's only 10 meters away, and look how far down it is. Absolutely nuts. I'm just dripping, taking on as much water as I can. Keep on. Oh, here we are. I don't know how far we've got to go left, but I did not expect this. It is quite the slog. Fuck, I can barely talk. More and more explicits are coming out. I apologize, everyone. But holy cripes. You can see I'm quite high up. And there's still a bit to go. I think this maxes out at 1,700, almost 2,000 meters above sea level. Above where I started, because where I started was basically sea level. Alright, let's see if I can get this done today. So I believe I made it to the North Peak. I spoke to my friend, and they say that there's another peak, so I've got to go down and then try to find my way over to that one, which apparently has a better view of the southern point of Nanshan. So that'll be like SeaWorld and that sort of. Oh man, I'm so tired. I got to a plateau near the peak just before I came up to this little pagoda. I grabbed a bottle of water, 500 ml, went down in 2 seconds. Absolutely boiling out, and that's no simple task coming up. I've done Maklahus stages 1 and 2 back to back, and that was easier than this. At least it seemed that way. Otherwise, I'm way out of shape for the rugby season coming up. So we'll see you in a bit. And we're at another lookout point. Here we are looking down towards the new Nanshan Hike area, port area, on the western side of the peninsula that is Nanshan. Over that way, I've been there before. There's a lookout point and a tomb of some old Song emperor, little boy emperor, who passed away well before his time. I think the person he was traveling with drowned him. Let's see if I can find another lookout looking down to SeaWorld. See you in a bit. We've got stairs, glorious, glorious stairs. Oh my god. Oh, my ass and legs are gonna kill on the way down. Haven't found the lookout yet for the Nanshan area, or the SeaWorld area, but I'm hoping I'll find it in a little bit. Oh, jeez. This is hard work. See you later. And down, 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 down. Son of a bitch. This is absolutely nuts. All these steps, and they're quite steep. What can you do? At least it's well paved. I don't think I'm getting the lookout. I think I must have missed it somewhere. It was down one of the other edge. Sorry, sides. Who knows? Anyways, we carry on. Spank me and call me Nancy. One hell of a slog up a hill. Whew. Hard to see. Still got quite a bit to go. Son of a bitch. And we're on the other peak. It looks like it's almost as high, so it's almost at parallel. There's Hong Kong, those mountains over there. Right here, that's the new ferry terminal. Hong Kong's over there. Hong Kong airport's over there. Shipping terminals. Shipping terminals. Shipping, and oil, all that shit. Apparently there's offshore rigs not far from here. This whole area is like the new Qinghai area. They're trying to turn it into a new town in Shenzhen with a lot of support from Hong Kong. Trying to get people up and with regards to planning. So there's going to be a new MTR all in there. Bringing it around. Here we are. Oh, excuse me. So here's Nanshan. Comes all the way down here. But, where's my finger? Up there, the tip of my fingers is roughly where I came from today. All that area is new. Very high tech. Then down here is SeaWorld. Bridge over here is the bridge to Hong Kong. Shenzhen Bay Port, you can get through there. So that would make over there, I want to say Yulong, but I don't think so. Let's see, Zhongshui probably. Over in the distance, somewhere up there, it's hard to see on my camera, is Futian with the Peng'an building, which is the third tallest building in the world. Magnificent city. But I finally made it. Okay, I finished both peaks. Started with the north, then I went down to the south, which is what you just saw now with the Nanshan area and my finger showing, trying to point out all the different sites. Anyways, just about to start my descent into SeaWorld, so I'll get down there. There's a lot of bars, cafes and that. I might stop by for a cider before heading home, which is a 5-kilometer leg, which shouldn't take me much more than 30-40 minutes, give or take. But we'll see. See how things go. Decisions. Cider now, cider later.
I can't lie, mesmerized by the lights.
I think I'm done all the stairs. Oh, my knee does not feel very nice, but I found certain ways to alleviate the pain. For example, going side to side on the steps, especially if they were about 20 meters of frickin' nasty steps. And then the pain was starting to build up. I could do that and get away with it. Oh, just a second. Figure out where the hell I'm going. SeaWorld, straight. No way, yeah, it's about 1.2 kilometers away. And I'm about 7 kilometers into this ordeal. I think that would be the SeaWorld MTR. Anyways, so the hard part is done. Feel good. My knee doesn't hurt now, so I know it's not an MCL or anything like that, ACL, which is good. It's just weak muscles, because I haven't been fortunate enough to hit the gym and do leg curls to build the muscle up around my joint. My right knee feels wonderful, and then when I go south, left foot feels wonderful, right foot feels like the cheese grater's still there, but it's not getting worse. That's a good thing. So it just seems like we've got a steady decline all the way down the rest of this mountain, which is nice. Can't imagine it's going to be too difficult. Still loads of people going up. I'm going down. Feels good. It's great for my preseason rugby training, so to speak. It also sucks to know that a lot of my rugby lads are on a bloody junk boat today, enjoying themselves, getting hungover. And in fact, it's 6 o'clock, so they're probably off it by now after 8 hours of non-stop drinking in the sun. Whew. What a lovely day. Glad I started at 3 o'clock, because it's 6 o'clock now. Well, I think I started just after 3, to be honest. Anyways, 3 hours in, burning calories, love it. See you in a bit. Give you an idea, the city is going through a transition period of going from that to that. And the big works project here, power company, blah de blah de blah. Apparently we're in Net Valley. Anyway, still a while to go before I'm home. I go with the Shenzhen bus. And if we can poke our head out, ooh, yeah, I'm about 2 or 3 kilometers away, maybe, I'm not sure, but it'll be a while before I'm home. Just got to put it into another gear, make sure I get there. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, wondering what I should cook tonight. Decisions, life is full of them. See you in a bit. So you see these yellow bikes, that orange bike is part of a bike sharing service. These 2 bikes, bike sharing service that they started up over a year ago in Shenzhen, where you download an app and it's somehow linked to online payment system, which is linked to your bank account or something like that. Everything is authorized by you in order to take it out. Oh, there's a familiar sign. And so you scan this QR code and you get access to the bike. It's pretty cool. Apparently it's spreading across the world as a useful app for promoting people to ride from A to B, get out of the cars. I think it works. It's quite a good service, only that sometimes people can be a bit lazy and just throw the bikes off randomly everywhere, even though there are now painted areas where they're supposed to put their bikes so it doesn't clutter up the sidewalks for everyone. Shenzhen has a traffic problem like every major city in the world. And it's not a government program, and these are kind of like a government program. They use your ID card, opens up the account, you take these from point A to point B. But the problem with these ones versus these new app-based ones is that you have to go to specific spots to end the service or to start the service. So it can be a little bit of a pain in the ass trying to find places to park the bike, especially if some of the areas are full. Whereas the app-based, you just ride along. Oh, I'm here. And then you click the lock back and the ride is over and you're charged however long that you used it for. It's a time-based system. So some bikes are 50 RMB per 30 minutes, I think, or per minute. Sorry. Kind of how it works. Yeah, like 50 RMB per hour, or some of the nicer bikes are 1 RMB per hour. To give you an idea, 1 RMB is 18 Canadian cents. Yeah, that's right. And I think it's like 12 Canadian or US cents per RMB, something like that. So it's ridiculously cheap. Great way to get around if walking is too slow. And it kind of promotes an active, healthy lifestyle. It reduces the load on taxis. Yeah, and allows people to live further away from the metros, which helps with rent. So you can live further away from a metro and your rent is down, and so on and so forth. Simple logic. We've got some construction going on here. Shenzhen has been expanding their metro system at an alarming rate. Really remarkable. By, I think they said 2020, they'd have laid a few hundred kilometers of track in over 5 years. It just goes to show you when people here put their mind to something, it gets done, which is kind of sad that we can't have that in the West. And that's life. There are advantages and disadvantages of each political system. Catch you later.
I see the light inside your eyes. You make me feel like I'm awake. I don't know why you make me shine like a star in the sky. I'm okay.